Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Drogoz today in a way that's a little bit different to how I've been doing some videos recently, where I've actually been using kind of standard loads. I haven't been doing the silly loads as much as I used to, and I kind of want to change that a little bit today because I've been doing a lot more sensible stuff. So let's completely switch that up and do one that was one of my favorite videos of all time to make a good couple months ago. As far as I remember, it was like half a year plus ago, so it's kind of like we're revisiting it, but it was so long ago and so much has changed since then that it isn't really like I'm revisiting anything, because pretty much everything has changed. For legendary cards, we're going to go for worm jets. I'm not really sure what this exactly stands for. I guess you could probably tell me in the comments, or I could probably Google it, but I know I'm going to forget. And that legendary card increases the flight speed of booster by 40%. I can't remember exactly what this does. I haven't played with this since the last video, if this was even out. I haven't gone back to check, but that's what we're going to be using today. As far as I know, it should just boost our movement speed in the air. That's what I'm guessing it does by 40%, so hopefully that's noticeable. We've also got one hell of a loadout to match it. So we have Propel, level 5, increase the forward distance of thrust by 125%. This is the amount that it pushes you forward. So basically, instead of going like straight up with the F like you normally do, kind of, you go more of an angle and you go a lot faster. That's at least what I remember. Again, haven't done this in absolutely ages, so everything I'm saying right now could be off. We have Rain of Fire, which means our booster meter will go down 30% slow for 5 seconds after we hit F. We also have 30% more booster fuel just in general. We restore nearly half of it whenever we get a kill, 40% of it, or an elimination as well. I didn't even realize it's triggered on elimination, so this is even better than I thought it was. And the final card, we have Condescension, which is reducing the cooldown of our F for 2 seconds for every person we hit with our fire spit. So it's basically a reset. There's no mention of an internal cooldown timer on this. Sometimes they have little numbers down here telling you how long it is until you can trigger the card again. There's nothing on this one, so I'm guessing if you matched it up with a Masterful, you could technically have an infinite reset on your F, but not really, because this has an internal cooldown timer. So maybe, I don't know, I haven't seen anybody talk about that or look into it, but this doesn't have any little number down there, so I'm guessing you could just trigger it over and over again. A lot of the times before I go ahead and record these videos, I actually play one game with the setup before I jump into a match, just so I make sure that everything works fine, there's nothing weird going on, and that it is actually worth making a video on. But I haven't done that today because I feel like this is going to be fun either way, and I didn't want to ruin my first experience with it. I wanted to be as genuine as I possibly could with this and show you my first experience with it since the last Max Speed Drogoz video I made. I feel like it was absolutely ages ago. I guess I should also point out we're using the Terramorph skin, but then I'm mixing it with the Abyssal Lord weapon. The reason being, this reminds me of District 9, and that's one of my all-time favorite movies. Even though it wasn't the best movie I've ever seen, it is my favorite movie I've ever seen, and that's kind of why I want to rock this, because the Terramorph skin reminds me a little bit, not all that much, but you mix it with the weapon. But once you mix it with the weapon, it does kind of resemble District 9, sort of, in a little bit. If you've seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's kind of similar. If you haven't seen District 9, I would highly recommend you go and watch it. I don't know how well it's aged, because I haven't seen it in ages. Looks like map-wise, we're going to have Onslaught Primal Court, which is not the right map to be using this on. I would like a bigger map, but you know what? We'll do it on Onslaught Primal Court, and if this is short, we'll do a second one. I haven't had this map in ages, actually. When was the last time I played Primal Court on the channel? That feels like that was ages ago as well. I genuinely don't remember being given this map all that much recently. So team-wise, looks like we're going to have a Genos, a Nando, a Lian, and an Andro. So double damage, tank, healer, flank, pretty standard stuff. Shout out to Fernando. Also shout out to Fernando VX. He just called me out in the chat, if I'm seeing that correctly. On the enemy team, there's another Drogoz with the same skin, and they have a Buck, a Kinessa, a Ying, and an Andro. So the same thing, except they don't have a tank. Instead, they have the second flank. So let's go Worm Jets and the Loadout. How fast are we in the air? Oh, wow. I feel significantly faster up in the air than I do on the ground, which is something I am not used to. Do we go Max Nimble? I don't even know if this affects airspeed. I don't know. If you guys know, tell me in the comments, but I'm going to go ahead and max out anyway, just for the sake of this video. All right, let's go for it. How fast are we going to be? Straight off the bat, how fast? F. Oh my god, the forward force on that is crazy. The amount of space we just freaking moved in like half a second is crazy. I don't know why I was trying to kill the Nessa there. I did get 2 hits on her, but I don't know why I was focusing her. Nessa is going to be kind of annoying because I'm going to be flying around a hell of a lot. Hopefully we're too fast for her to be able to get rid of us easily. I don't know the exact amount of extra speed we're getting from this, but when I hit my F, I feel like I'm entering another dimension. Can we get rid of that Andro? No, I haven't even used my Q yet. I feel so floaty when I'm running around. It's like I'm in a permanent Genos F, kind of, but I have way more control than an actual Genos F. Just look, I'm going to load up my Q and hit F. Look at how fast we go. Oh my god, that's insane. Their Drogoz is going to most certainly have more damage than me, but that's kind of to be expected. Is the Nessa seriously still camping at the back? Is this how she plays the game? Is this fun for her? Get fucked, by the way. I'm on 32 health. You can suck a fat one, Nessa, but why would you play Paladins like that? How is that fun? She's not even playing that well, to be honest. She's kind of just sitting at the back and trying to get easy kills on me because I'm just floating around. Let's get rid of that Andro. I'm so fast. The legendary card is making way more of a difference than I thought it would, because I obviously don't have any cards that buff the speed of the spacebar. I have Nimble, which might affect it for all I know. I think our Andro's a bot. I'm like 99% 99% sure our Andro is a bot. I don't think I've ever been this fast. I feel like this is possibly the max movement speed you can get in Paladins. It might not be, but I feel like it is. Like I said at the start, I remember doing this a long time ago and really enjoying it because it was just stupidly quick and it's not really like anything else in Paladins, but I haven't done it in so long that I've completely forgotten what this was like, and honestly, this is way more fun than I remember. This is just crazy. Are we going to try and flank this Nessa? Am I going for a flank Nessa play, or are we just trying to get some damage on these guys? I can't really do shit if I go near the middle because she can just kill me. I killed the enemy Drogoz. They're not playing very well. I don't even think we have an Androxus. Maybe we do. So yeah, if you guys know, please tell me in the comments. Does Nimble affect it? Because I genuinely have no clue. I'm getting Haven, even though blast shots kind of make sense for their Drogoz. I'm getting Haven because their Nessa is an absolute pain in the ass. Let's get some damage on you, or not. Apparently, I am so fast. Look at how freaking quickly I can get away and out of a fight. It's crazy. Like I can hit F here and then just be gone on the other side of the map. Let's get some pain down on her. Free kill, thank you. Let's get a shot on that. Double kill, thank you very much. The only thing I kind of miss is the bonus damage, because I obviously don't feel like I'm as strong as I usually am. I don't think I've ever gone against anybody with this, but I can imagine that if you go against it, it probably isn't very fun because you're just being absolutely overrun by a Drogoz who's just at like lightning speed. Hello, enemy Drogoz. I am significantly faster. And you look at this, I can just run circles around him. He's here trying to fight me in 2018. I'm here trying to fight him in 2020. How is that even fair? Let's get rid of you as well any second. Thank you very much. I don't have any of my abilities up. I can just float away. Even with just the legendary card, I feel like it's noticeable. I kind of butchered my explanation just a minute ago, but what I was trying to say is I feel like I am significantly more mobile than I usually am because I don't usually feel like I have much booster fuel left, whereas in this one I feel like I have it any single time I need it. We're surprisingly going to win this. I thought from the start of this game, considering we were up against the Nessa, I thought I was going to have a really hard time, but surprisingly we're actually doing okay. Let's get 2 free kills, or just 1 free kill. I'll take 1 free kill. Oh, 2 free kills. Thank you very much, Nessa. I appreciate that. Let's just get the fuck out of there real quick. Buck, come chase me, boy. What you got? You got a leap or something? Oh my god. The kill to finish it off? Hell yeah. I got a triple kill right at the end there. Unofficial triple. I don't think I was fast enough, but victory. Nice. Leanne's got top play. Level 148. Leanne didn't even notice that. Her name is Leanne VX. Shouts to her. We had a Fernando VX, didn't we? Or who else do we have? I can't even remember his name. There's a double kill from Leanne. Is that it? Is that the whole top play, or does she get a triple kill? Oh, she gets a triple kill. That Nessa was so bad. Oh my god. Leanne just completely stomped her face right there. She dashed in, Q'd, right click, and I think left clicked, and then got the kill. What a freaking finish. That game was fantastic. I even had second top damage. I obviously had a ton of deaths because their Nessa was focusing me a decent amount. But shoutouts to everyone on our team. We all played pretty well there, other than our Andro. Andro played badly, but we managed to carry him, so that's good enough for me. Their Nessa played pretty well. Their Ying played okay, although not that great. Their Buck played alright. Their Drogoz played alright, and their Andro played fine. They all played fine. Leanne saying nice game for us. Shoutouts to Leanne VX and Nando VX. Both of those guys called me out. Ben just said Frosty on EU. What? Wait, what? He is an EU man. Yeah, I am EU. I've had this happen before. People seem to think that I play on NA. Why? Can you guys tell me in the comments why? Why do people think I play on NA? If you're one of the people that think I play on NA, why? I play in Europe. I live in Europe and I have a British accent, so I wonder why people think I play on NA. Maybe people think that I moved to America and have an English accent but live in America. I don't know. We're gonna do a second game. That was fantastic. I absolutely loved that. That was actually one of my most fun experiences with Paladins I've had in a while. Actually running around with this much speed is something that you won't really get properly in a video, so I highly recommend you grab this loadout and play with Legendary card and try it out for yourself, because then you'll get the proper experience, because obviously you can't really see it properly through a video, especially if you've got like a high refresh rate monitor, like 144 Hz, 120 Hz, 240 Hz even. If you have a monitor like that, you'll experience it even more, but right now, this is absolutely crazy. Running around with this is just completely different to everything else in Paladins. Worm Jets is really noticeable, but mainly Propel. I'd say it's a mix of Worm Jets being really noticeable, Propel really noticeable. Rain of Fire and Fuel Tank combo super well, because it basically means you're using 60% less boost to fuel, although it doesn't really work out like that. You have 30% more and you consume it a lot slower. I haven't really noticed Condescension. That's because I'm pretty bad with landing the right click, but it's there, I suppose. It's one of those ones that you wouldn't really notice, but it would probably save you a couple times if you actually have it in there, so I'm leaving it in. And I'm super damn glad that we're actually revisiting this one today, because this is more fun than I've had in a good while. We've got a Strix on our side, a Victor, a Nando, and a Damba. Same sort of setup as before, although instead of a flank, we have triple damage, and then we have a 230 Nando and a 60 Damba. Oh my god, are people just pulling out their high levels today? 230 Nando? That's pretty damn impressive. It's not the highest I've seen, but it's pretty far up there. On their side, we're up against another Drogoz, which is another good situation for this. A Victor, that's going to be really annoying. An Nessa, that's going to be really annoying. An Ashe, who isn't too bad. And a Ying, who isn't too bad. Definitely going to have some trouble with Victor and Nessa shooting me up, but the Drogoz shouldn't be a problem. Drogoz last time was not an issue whatsoever, because I was just flying around him whilst he was on the ground. He was always lower than me. Again, I could be wrong, but I certainly feel like this is the fastest I've ever been in Paladins, excluding stuff like ultimates, because obviously, you know, Talus can teleport and certain things like that. I feel like just general base movement speed, like just general walking speed, and when I hit F, I don't think I've ever felt that fast outside of abilities that like teleport you and a couple other things. Like obviously I'm not including stuff like Ash's F because that's completely different. That's on like a different tier. Let's get some good damage on her. There we go. She's down to half health. Just look at how much I'm able to fly around. That's absolutely crazy. There's some good damage on him. Let's go up in the air. Sure. Hello. Oh my god, that's what I meant with the amount of damage that I'm about to receive from that Victor. Obviously this is going to work best when you're being super offensive, and our team isn't really geared up to do that. Their team is way more geared up to be defensive, but I feel like this definitely works best when you're just in their face, pushing up and trying to deal as much damage as you possibly can. I don't know why I was trying to truck her off the map there. I don't even have knockback on my right click, so I don't know what my attempt was there. I don't know really what I was going for. Let's just fly over, chuck that down there, detonate that crap. There's a good 2,000 damage, although I think one of those was a Ying decoy. Let's emote here and see round the corner. Okay, I'm just going to take a ton of damage. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this. Nessa can one-shot me because we're still in 1.7. Nessa can just land one headshot on me and I'm completely dead, so that's going to kind of suck until I get Haven after I've maxed out my Nimble. Obviously, this is getting nerfed in 1.8, and then it won't be a problem because then I don't think she'll be able to one-shot me. She deals 2,400 with a headshot, and I have 2,400 health. I'm just going to buy Haven 1. I know I should be maxing out Nimble first, but I want to buy Haven 1 just so she can't completely clear my health bar. She can still kill me easily if I've taken damage from, like, anything else, but I would rather not be able to be instantly obliterated. Let's get rid of the enemy Drogoz. Oh, shit, he's going to try and knock me off the map. He's using a sensible loadout, and then I'm dead to an Essek. Am I giving my subs some entertainment or what? I don't think he said entertainment. He said internment. Am I giving my subs internment? I don't know. Are you guys receiving internment? I hope I am interning you. Are you not entertained? I have to have that as top comment on this video. I need it. Oh, Ash just threw herself off the map. Nice. Can I kill this Drogoz? Hello, what's popping? I'm out of booster fuel. For the first time ever this video, I'm out of booster fuel. There's Nando just doing a bit of a casual emote on the side of the map for some reason. That Nessa is just getting free kills this entire game. I also realized I haven't ulted yet this match. I also didn't ult at all on the last match, so that's kind of bad. I'm usually not very good with Drogoz. I never know when the right time to use it is. It's easy if I'm against a Makoa or another tank or something, but I'm up against an Ashe and a team that kills me in like 2 or 3 hits, so that's not really any fun to go against. Nessa can just kill me in 2 shots. The Victor obviously is having a pretty easy time with me as well. Hello, enemy Drogoz. He's not really causing me all that much trouble. The main person is the Ashe, who's constantly harassing me, Victor, who's constantly harassing me, and Nessa, who's just constantly one-shotting me. There's a Drogoz, all Dragon's Fury. Okay, Andro is just flying around. Andro, Drogoz, and Nando ulted when it didn't matter. I don't understand what this game is. I think Nando's given up because he seems to just be emoting. He doesn't seem like he wants to play anymore, and that's fine. I'm okay with this video being a little bit shorter than usual and it only being 2 games. Let's go kill this Nessa just for revenge. Oh no, Ashe. I feel like we could actually easily win this game if everybody just started to actually play the game properly, because our Victor, I haven't seen him even fire at the Drogoz. He's playing like the other Victor I had the last time I played this map, just super defensive, whereas their Victor is also playing defensive, so I'm not really going to give him any shit for playing defensively, but he's playing defensively and also focusing the crap out of me, just like the Nessa. She just sits at the back here and goes 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, red shot, blue shot. There's Nando just emoting at the back for some reason. Don't really understand why. It's not like this is ranked and he hasn't BM'd, so I don't really understand why he's emoting. I guess he just doesn't want to play. Don't really know what was going on with Nando. He was emoting for half of that match. Not really bothered. It's a casual game. Drogoz went ahead and got top play. What is it gonna be? Let's find out. I'm just gonna guess it's a right-click Q combo. That would be my assumption. So yeah, he just goes ahead and detonates a right-click and gets 2 kills and sprays, and that's top play. I mean, props for the spray. Always give points for a spray when it's deserved, but don't really know how that was top play. I played pretty badly. I went 410 and 37k damage, but when you actually factor that in, I didn't do that much worse than the rest of my team. It's not really worth calling out any stats on our side. Their Ying healed for a crap ton. Their Nessa didn't actually have more damage than me, which is surprising. She had 10 to 2, 37k damage, and I actually had 37k, but with like 640 plus. So she had about the same sort of damage as me, but she died a crap ton less. She was obviously having a really easy time getting rid of me. Their Ashe played fine. Their Drogoz didn't actually have a single death because I don't think our Victor even realized he existed. I don't think our Strix did either. Wait, hold on. We had a Strix, and Strix didn't kill Drogoz once. For some reason, it didn't even click in my head that we had 2 characters that do really well at getting rid of Drogoz. Like, the only people that I remember killing me that game were Nessa and Victor. They killed me a crap ton. I have 10 deaths. Most of those were probably from Nessa and a couple from Victor, maybe 1 or 2 from Drogoz. Their Drogoz had 0, which means that our Victor and our Strix were not able to kill him a single time. I don't really mind. I'm just going to classify that second game as the opposite situation where everything can just go wrong. Loadout worked fantastically. Legendary card worked fantastically. Definitely recommend that you give this a go. It's still a ton of fun. Didn't really get to enjoy it that much in that second game just because every time I was in the air, I was being killed because Frog Isle is a really open map, and when you're up against a Nessa and a Victor, it's usually really hard, exception being when your Strix and your Victor can't kill the enemy Drogoz, which apparently can happen as well, because I had like 10 deaths from the Nessa and the Victor, and their Drogoz had 0 from our Strix and our Victor, so it can go either way. Their Nessa was pretty damn good, and that's why I was dying a lot of the time. So there you go, max speed Drogoz. Really glad we revisited this one. It is an absolute crap ton of fun. I highly recommend that you try it for yourself. Love the weapon and the skin. Everything about this was fantastic. Really fun. One of my favorite videos I've made in a little while. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. I will see you guys all very soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next. Leave a like if you have enjoyed, and as always, stay frosty.